When a hurricane arrives, it doesn't just bring wind, it brings chaos. Power fails, streets flood, and familiar cities turn unrecognizable in a matter of hours. Survival isn't about luck, it's about preparation. Surviving a hurricane begins long before the first raindrop falls. Weather alerts usually give days of warning, and those days matter. News broadcasts, weather maps, people preparing homes. Secure your shelter, boarding up windows, clearing gutters, moving outdoor furniture inside, and reinforcing weak structures prevents flying debris from turning into weapons. Create an emergency supply kit. In a hurricane, simple items become lifelines. Water, canned food, flashlights, batteries, power banks, first aid kits, prescription medicines, and sanitation items. Flooding and infrastructure damage can contaminate drinking water for days. That's why experts recommend storing at least 3 days of clean water per person. Bathtubs, jugs, bottles, anything clean becomes a storage container. Losing electricity is nearly guaranteed. Backup power is not about convenience. It keeps communication alive. Not every hurricane is meant to be ridden out. Storm surge, the wall of water pushed inland by the storm, can wipe out entire streets in minutes. When officials issue mandatory evacuation orders, they aren't suggestions. Evacuating early prevents traffic jams and road closures that trap people in danger. Once the hurricane hits, mobility becomes dangerous. Objects move at lethal speeds. Trees bend, windows shatter, roofs tremble. The safest place is away from windows and exterior walls, ideally a bathroom, hallway, or closet. Avoid elevators. Avoid going outside. Avoid driving. Then comes the moment that has fooled thousands. The eye? A calm, rainless pause that feels like victory. But it isn't over. The backside of the hurricane often returns with even stronger winds. The rule is simple. Don't go outside until the official all clear is issued. Surviving the hurricane itself is only half the battle. The aftermath carries hidden dangers. Avoid floodwater. Floodwater may contain sewage, sharp debris, and electrical currents from fallen power lines. Check for gas leaks and structural damage. If you smell gas, evacuate immediately and notify authorities. Generators must never be used indoors due to carbon monoxide poisoning, a silent killer after many storms. Cell towers may be down, and power may be out for days. That's why surviving depends on having multiple ways to receive information: radios, phones, local alerts, aid centers, rescue teams, and medical support are often announced through radio broadcasts. Information becomes a survival resource just like food and water. Hurricanes are one of nature's most powerful forces. We can't stop them, but with the right preparation, we can endure them. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more survival tips.